Hi everyone, Mili is my name. I'm one and only developer Taijobi, and I would love to talk about you what Taijobi is about. Taijobi is basically a web-based application. It's going to help you learn Japanese as good as possible by creating your own flashcard, getting quizzes out of it, uploading some Japanese pictures, and extracting some data, and eventually creating your flashcards. And cool thing, I guess, letting you draw each letter of flashcard, which I find is amazing. And eventually like building kind of ecosystem where you can learn Japanese easier. So let's go straight forward to the demo. So if you're going to go to taijobi.com, I'm going to land on the, as I call it, guest page. Why? Because I'm going to click, for example, chat here. I'm going to ask you a login to get access for that. So that's why some features are limited for the non-users. So let's go to the features that you can have access without having an account. Let's go to this section of alphabets, and it's called kanji. And here you might have idea probably already. You can draw it basically. It's going to let you animate and see how to draw it. You can just go ahead and learn it. I think in mobile is much better actually, but as you can see, you can draw it and learn it. Let's delete it and see what's that. It's Steam key. So let's go back, and there's another I find very interesting is find it. For example, if you forgot or you don't know the name of the kanji, for example, let's say this one, you solve it somewhere and you draw it here. And you're going to click plus, and you're going to find you exactly. I clicked twice, but you're going to find you more. So you're going to go straight with there, and you're going to find you what kanji is about. Let's say, what's that? It's car. Kuruma. Let's go to another starting part, where you can see a flashcard that already created by me. For example, if you go to this flashcard and go to the box of it, you can see a lot of flashcard already created. You can learn by it. As I mentioned, a limited feature, for example, let it pronounce. You cannot, but at least you can have idea how it looks like. So eventually get your own flashcard, draw it multiple times, and having samples here. So yeah. And after that, eventually, as I mentioned, you can create quizzes. If you go to quiz part, I call it games. For example, here, let's imagine you create a hiragana quiz. If you click there, you can basically play. And I think it's easier to learn by this. For example, say, you, where's you? Here. Yeah, something like that. There's another game as you probably solve it. Here, conjugate. It's, Japanese also have different conjugation like past, negative, etc. For example, this demo, you can basically try to conjugate it on yourself. You even need to type in to get a negative present polite. It's gonna be what? Masan. Yoo-hoo! Got it right. And go for next one, etc. So that's kind of games I name it. You can create, but eventually you can. You need to log in to create one. So yeah. Let's go to the logged in version where you have more opportunities, more features you can see. As I mentioned earlier, there are some features that are accessible to the non-users. For example, you go to paragraphs. It's not possible. Like you have to log in to actually to use this feature. So let's log in and see what you can do in the full version of Taijobi. Right now, you go to the login page. You can use my Mili's account basically, which is my account, to get the full version of Taijobi. But let's create a new account, completely new, with demo Taijobi. We will get the email. And after that, you're gonna get landed on onboarding, which I just built it recently. So you're gonna get an idea, basically what Taijobi is about, what I am doing right now as well. This is gonna be a small version of it. So we're gonna click there and see some sections. The only one that's available is quizzes. Let's go there. You can draw it. For example, let's draw this letter from katakana. You get to like, oh, it's correct. Let's go there, and you will get to like kind of a small flashcard, and it will like give you some example. You don't have to wait for it. Maybe it's not going to give you example. It gave you. So sometimes a bit takes time to generate example. Let's go further. We're going to go on to a quiz. So you can see with the followings, basically you're going to test your knowledge. We're going to create it. Let's go and do quiz. You don't have to do that, but the onboarding button is skippable, so you must proceed with that. So we already know what about games. Let's go to I think the most important part is flashcard. So for example, you already have one that's created for you, Taijobi. You can delete it if you want to. And so let's create a new one. New one, it's called, let's say, Taijobi. No, let's call it demo, sorry. Create a demo, and each collection has its own flashcards, flash boxes, demo box. Create a demo box, let's see it, and here you can create your own, some tooltips, and there's gonna be your own, for example, oops. Let's create example word. This is not only word I know, but it's, for example, I think great. It's gonna be car from 1G. Yeah, as you can see, there's some mistakes, some like typos around the platform. Some bugs probably you're gonna see, but you can definitely report it. I will show you in a second. Let's create a. We created. That's our first flashcard. So you're gonna see your own details. You can edit it. Let's edit it. Like say that, I don't know, Kuruma. Here you can choose it, this one. Yahoo! We have right now emoji. You can see your examples, etc. So basically that's how it is. As you can see, we solved the bug. We can report it right now. From 1G, it's supposed to be from 1G in flashcard details page or something. You can report the picture if you want to. If you go there, you can see box reports or feature requests, etc. You name it. So that's basically a quick example of the flashcard mentioned. You can create quizzes. You can create quizzes from here as well. For example, create. So it's gonna be not that hard. Let's go to the another one. It's quite interesting. It's gonna be for you is I guess search. For example, you have lots of flashcards. Yeah, how I'm gonna have a lot of flashcards. So I'm gonna look for it. For example, time. What the time? 9G. First, I'm gonna click there. You can go to Itsu. I thought it's gonna be what time. I think it's wrong furikana this time it's used. As you can see, there are some like meaning or Japanese mistake, I would say, language mistakes. So you can go to the flashcard, you can see it. So yeah, that's the search possibility. You can see here some helpers, search history. You can see it, what you have searched for, you know. And I think the next one going to be quite interesting is paragraphs. You can upload some picture, for example. Let's say upload demo picture. It's from my lovely manga that I'm reading. It's called Freya, which is frozen in Japanese. And let it process it. It's going to take a while sometime. So when it's done, you will get a toaster. You're going to start. You can process data from the picture, and you can see the picture and go to process one. And you can let it generate again if you don't like it. Eventually, something it's going to look like that. Let's go back. And like last but not least, let's talk about the chat. Chat picture is kind of cool. You can always ask something you don't remember. For example, can you please explain to me te form in Japanese? You don't have to say that, but it will understand immediately. Te form, etc., etc. So it will give you kind of chatbot experience. I think quite good because I've been using a lot of them. So it's going to give you example as a simple one. Maybe I will improve it later. So you can talk to it and give and get your like answers to your questions. So that's gonna sign up the whole experience of the extra feature you will get it. What's next? Feature plans for Taijobi. I think something is very important for me, as probably saying during the onboarding, like this video, is that there's some language mistakes quite often, I would say, and where I personally cannot tell you. I think that's something what I'm trying to say is I'm looking for the kind of collaboration, work together with professors, schools, courses, etc. You know, I'm going to provide the software and we're going to have it use it, and we're going to improve the Taijobi tuning for better. I think what trying to build this Taijobi is something really sets apart from other alternative, because I mentioned it's something customizable, flexible, and you can build your own ecosystem eventually. It takes a time for sure, but I think like learning language takes a time. So that's something I'm really looking for, but I don't probably get there. So to improve Taijobi better, for other users, for internal, external, etc. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you're gonna like this video and enjoy using Taijobi. And see you around. Bye bye.